Hello, welcome back to my channel, Enjoy Plans. Today I have my January monthly plan with me, and I kind of fell off the monthly plan with me in December. I think I'm going to back plan my December monthly in this planner, but I'm not sure. Anyways, I did film a monthly for December in my Planning Roses planner, but I want to start fresh with January, get back on my ahead of schedule, and I am doing my January plan with me. Obviously, that's the title. That's what I already said. First things first, I'm laying down this gorgeous, beautiful full sticker sheet page from Caress Press, and this is a new product that she released, I think, right before Black Friday, and it's stunning. I am obsessed. So I got January's just to try it out. I didn't want to commit to February's yet in case, I don't know why. I have a problem committing, I guess, and I love it. I think she comes out with like 2 different variations, and then you can add the full, like the fashion girl, and you can choose which skin tone, hair color, whatever you want. Or you can choose to have it just the scene, and you can also choose if you want the date on there or if you don't want the date. So I know like somebody was saying, who I think it was Emma K Plans, and she lives in Australia, her seasons are different, so maybe like her full page sheet for winter, like a winter scene, she wouldn't maybe use in January because that's her summer. So she would just buy the undated and use it during one of her winter months. I don't know. I just think it's a genius idea. So I can't wait to pick up February's and the continued months. It's also a great way to get art that I wasn't able to use in any of my other planners. And that was the case for the January monthly that I picked up. It was that adorable Celeste Studios New Year's Eve kit. And I just decided I was going to do another week of Christmas instead of New Year's Eve. And I'm glad I got to use the art somehow, some way in that little like monthly sticker sheet. Also, if you're thinking about using that sticker sheet, it's not as hard as I thought it would be to place it on. Like I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult or like bubble, but maybe that was beginner's luck. I will keep you updated. I will keep including it in my monthly videos is what I will say. Okay, moving on to my actual monthly plan with me, and I am using this kit from Sugar Pop Fizz, and it is the Aurora kit, I believe, off the top of my head, but her website's not reopened yet, so I'm not completely positive. I guess I could have gone back and looked in my receipt, but I will leave it linked down below, but or like the name of it at least. It's an older art set from last year, and it's super pretty. I didn't get to use it, but I really wanted to use it for the monthly because the colors were just screaming January, and that Northern Lights like scene is just really gorgeous. So I got the standard vertical monthly. There's all the different monthly sizes for the different planner sizes, and then you can choose a Sunday start or a Monday start, and you can choose if your sidebar is on the right side or the left side. And I think I chose wrong because I did have to cut and kind of do some slicing. So that's a note to self. I need to just go back because I have in the past ordered it right, but because my recollections planner, the sidebar is on the opposite side as everybody else's sidebar for monthlies. Fun fact. But I really don't think it looked too bad. It don't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. Wow, grammar. Not that I'm like a grammar police. I probably say a lot of things wrong. Anyways, I did add in the date dots as an add-on, and then you do get to choose your sidebar there's like a couple different options, and for this one you could have chosen if you want like the Disney scene or just the regular, and I chose the regular. So there's lots of different options to really customize the monthly kits to work for you, and that's something that I find really valuable, not only because my planner format is different from monthly, but just because I like making it as custom as possible, just to fit my own needs for my monthly planner. So I did add on that January script up at the top, and I have that from Sugar Pop Fizz, and it's the extra large or large monthly fonts. You don't get to choose the font type, it's just that font, but you do get to choose if you want it on matte paper or clear paper, and I have it in both, and I find both very valuable. So I used the one on matte paper for it to stand out just a little bit more. And I like that because you don't have to commit to a foil color or get multiple foil colors. It's just streamlined with the black. I also added in that little snowflake flag at the very top of the sidebar and just wrote 2022 just for fun. I think because my recollections planner has the dot grid on the sidebar, and I think I was just covering up some of the dots that were still being shown up at the top. And then I did add this glitter strip up at the very top, which I actually loved the look of. I wasn't sure if I would abandon this, but there was like the perfect amount of space up at the top, and these glitter strips are to mark for like vacation or like week-long things. And I just decided it would look pretty up there, and it sure did. So I will definitely be doing this again because I think it's a really cute idea. I also went in and kind of added my full boxes for the month. So most of the full boxes, not most, all of them go up at the top because January starts on a Saturday. So I just need to fill in that first week, and I alternated between like a box, like a picture box and like a blank box. I have no idea at the moment. I had no idea what I was going to put in those empty boxes, but I ended up filling it with some deco, like seasonal deco that I had as like freebies, and I love doing that. So you'll see that in just a minute, but I was so happy because there's always like really cute freebie deco, especially from Sugar Pop Fizz, and I don't always get to pull it in. Like sometimes it's seasonal or color specific, and it worked out perfectly. So you'll see that in a minute, but I'm just kind of marking the couple things that I wanted to mark for the month, including some appointments, like my eyebrow appointment and hanging out with my mom, and I'm using everything from the kit. I didn't bring any character stickers in because I find that all of the icons that I would want and need are in the monthly kit. So it's kind of a 2-for-1. So you can see on Saturday, I pulled in that cute 2022 banner, and that was from one of the PR girls' freebies. And I just think it was a really cute touch to mark New Year's Eve. And then here you can see I'm using that New Year's Eve sampler and just kind of sprinkling it out. I love that little quote, "New Year, same me." And somebody just posted on Facebook, somebody on the Sugar Pop Fizz PR team posted kind of like a New Year's thing about that quote, because she used it in her planner too, and was like saying how New Year's, you're like, I don't know, there's this pressure to reinvent yourself or set these goals, and I don't know, all this stuff, which I love goal setting. I don't access and like use it as much as I probably should in a personal setting. I use it a lot professionally, but I have nothing against goal setting. But I do feel like there's this like pressure during New Year's, like the new year, and I get like New Year fresh start and all that stuff, but I think there's just sometimes too much pressure in society to like... Okay, I got cut off, sorry, but I think I was just talking about New Year's resolutions, that there's like this pressure to drastically change your life or like have all these, I don't know, big goals, which again, goals are good. And it's good to like have things to work for and dreams and all that stuff. But sometimes I feel like New Year's resolutions are like a little too high. And then if you like can't keep up all these, like, it's just a little unrealistic sometimes is what I'm trying to say. And I just personally don't like to feel that pressure of like drastically changing. So I just try to like incorporate something. I don't know. I like have a couple goals, but I just try to keep it very like realistic in some ways, and like a couple things that are out there. I don't know. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I guess what I'm trying to say is I love that quote because stay true to who you are. You can have dreams, but don't feel like you have to change yourself dramatically because it's a different digit. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, that was like a very roundabout and probably really confusing and rambly. There we go. But story of my YouTube channel. Thank you everybody for sticking with me through all my rambles. But for this month, like I said, I'm just putting down some of the couple quick things, appointments, some holidays, and some things for my dog. The other full box up at the top, I put some little deco from Sugar Pop Fizz, all the decos from Sugar Pop Fizz, and the quote says, "The cold does bother me all the time," and that's from another girl's freebie sampler from Sugar Pop Fizz, and I just think that's so funny. It's like a play on Frozen. The cold doesn't bother me, but it's true. The cold does bother me, so that quote really resonates with me. And I thought it was so perfect for January. So I really love how those little like boxes turned out with the quotes and all. Then I added in the little Merry Christmas Munchkin sticker from the Munchkin Holidays doodles, and I normally put those in my Planning Roses monthly planner, but I kind of forgot, so I added that in because that's when my family's celebrating our Christmas is January 8th, which is just bonkers. It's just way too late. But, you know, scheduling, it happens. And I can't see what I'm marking down there, but I think I'm adding in our like get-togethers with our friends every week, and then I'm adding in some birthdays and dentist appointment. And I added in my dog getting groomed at the end of the month, which I'm so excited for. One of the biggest learning curves of getting a dog is nobody told me how hard it was to get appointments for your animal. Like, I mean, I expected it would be a little bit of time, but I had to call 8 different grooming places, and they were telling me there was either no availability for new clients, which, like, LOL, my dog is now a client, and or it was like 6 months out. Like, they were telling me back in November that I had to wait till April or June. That would have been like 7 months at the time, and I was just, my mind was blown. I thought, like, that's bonkers that you have to wait 7 months to get your dog groomed. I'm like, she would be such a mess. She's already such a mess. So finally, I was asking everybody, finally found like a new place that opened. So they had like a 2-month waiting list. And I was like, I will take it, put my name down. Like, I even joked to her on the phone. I was like, can I book my next appointment already? And I was joking, but there's a little bit of seriousness to it because it was such an ordeal to get the one appointment. I need to make sure I schedule my next one like while I'm there. So we finally will get her in. She still just has her puppy fur and it's so dang cute, but it's just getting a little long, getting a little matty and a little messy. We did shave some a little ourselves, but it'd be nice to have somebody professional do it because our job is a little janky. And then I am using another glitter strip to mark that is conference week, the last week of January. We do 2 rounds of conferences in my school district, one in October and one in January, which I personally hate that timeline. I think the October one is so close to when school starts that it's just kind of a joke. And then the January one, that's the last time you technically have to meet with parents until the end of the year, which just seems crazy. But anyways, enough of that. Thank you so much for watching my January monthly. Let me know if you like this. Do you do monthlies? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in at my next video. Bye, everyone.